Up for sale here at Red Vale RV is this 2005 Mercedes Sprinter 4-berth touring motorhome. It's travelled 128,000 kilometres and it's ready to hit the road for the new owners. Come with me while I give you a full video tour. Thank you so much for tuning in. The purpose of this video is I'm going to go around this 2005 Mercedes Sprinter 4-berth motorhome, inside and out. I'm going to go over all of the wonderful accessories that it comes with. Into the latter part of this video, I'll be doing a full condition report to cover off any marks or defects that I might find throughout the course of this video. Here at Red Vale RV, just north of Auckland, we specialise in selling on behalf caravans and motorhomes. We are selling this motorhome on behalf of the current owner, and he is only selling it due to health reasons. Now this is a 2005 Mercedes Sprinter and it has travelled only 128,000 kilometres. And it does have that highly sought after 6-speed automatic transmission. This camper has a current certificate of fitness and a current registration, and it is ready to hit the road for the new owners. Being a 2005, we strongly recommend an independent pre-purchase mechanical inspection, as it is now 21 years old. But this is an ideal size 4-berth. You can still fit it in most large car parks, and being an automatic and on a Class 1 licence, this is a super versatile unit. That 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine delivers plenty of power, and it is a very comfortable wagon to drive. It's got a 250 watt solar system plonked on the roof there, and on beautiful sunny days such as today, that solar system is charging up its twin deep cycle onboard batteries, which in turn run the house side of things, such as your lights and your water pump. For heating, this camper does have an onboard gas heating system, so even when it is 0 degrees outside, you'll be snug as a bug in a rug inside this. Now it does have this monstrous rollout New Zealand made awning. You can have the awning set up like that in less than 2 minutes, and you can be sitting out the front on a deck chair enjoying a wine. It is self-contained on the green self-containment certification, so you can join the NZMCA, etc, etc. Now we're going to step on in. As we step on in, you can see we've got lino floors fitted throughout. Now I have just zoomed my camera out so we can get as much as the inside of this camper in one shot as possible. It does distort how it looks though in person though, however. It makes it look smaller, should we say. So I'm going to swing around straight to the back side of the camper. Look at that club lounge. It is ample seating for 5 to 6 adults depending on the size. And there is a table that you can set up there for dining. You can see we have storage all around in this camper, both above our heads and down below the seats as well. You can actually access these storage lockers from the outside too. Stepping back here, so I'll let you check out this kitchen. We've got a really nice bench space in this one here. Down to my left there, we've got a 12-volt onboard fridge. We have a gas oven, a gas grill, and a lovely sized sink and strainer there. So I'll try and do it with one hand. This camper does heat its own water. It does have an onboard gas water heating system. And over to our gas oven and gas grill. Once again, like the rear, we've got plenty of storage as we move forward. Now, right up the front here, we've got a good sized double bed, and in one of the photos you will see the ladder in the setup position. Up here it is nice and light with those 2 big windows, and we've got a relatively comfy mattress there. Swinging round to my hard left, we have a combination shower and toilet. And a wee vanity there with a fold out sink, and our cassette toilet there as well. Now this camper here has a 100 litre fresh tank and a 100 litre grey tank, and it has the 15 litre toilet cassette tank as well. You have probably noticed we have an onboard entertainment system. Now this is an older style TV connected through a KiwiSat satellite finder. Basically these TVs now are only good for playing DVDs. So bring your DVDs, sit back and enjoy a good movie from this club lounge here. Now, if you want to watch all of the new modern things on TV, I suggest you get a 12 volt smart TV. I'm going to step on into the cabin. Up front in the cabin, it presents very nicely up here. As I said, we've got a driver's airbag in this model here, and it does have that 6-speed automatic transmission. We have an aftermarket Bluetooth radio on there, so you can listen to your favourite music while you travel our beautiful country. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the full condition report. Stay tuned. Right, if you're still watching, you're obviously interested. So for this part of the video, I'm going to walk around the camper and I'm going to point out any marks or defects that I find along the way. So if you can't make it to our yard in Dairy Flat, just north of Auckland, to view it in person, you're going to get a good idea of the condition of this motorhome. Now, a quick disclaimer, we are selling this on behalf of the current owner. When we are selling a motorhome that is 21 years old and has travelled 128,000 kilometres, it is being sold in strictly as is, where is condition, no warranties given nor implied. Our team have done a basic inspection of this motorhome. I personally have driven it over 20 kilometres, up hills, round corners, and I've really tested that motor. The transmission and engine perform very well under the test there. Our service team have had a look at the house side of things to inspect your appliances and things like that. And there are a couple of notes that we will bring up to the latter part of this video, which our service team have found. Now, as I said, we're selling this on behalf of the current owner, and he is only selling it due to poor health. So there are a few items, been a few little minor bumps and bruises on the camper because of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start at the front and then we're going to head on in. So chassis wise, camper wise, it does present very nicely considering it is 21 years old, but it does have some bumps and bruises as to be expected with a camper of this age. We'll start in the front here. The cab here on this side presents nicely. We do have some sun fading on our plastics as to be expected. Front tyres look as though they probably have about 50% tread left on them. We have registration. It will come with 3 months registration. We'll note on the front here we have some sun fading on our bumper, and we do have some stone chips and a wee dent there. Looking up, we do have a wee crunch in the fiberglass there, and there is a scuff along the top there as well. Also up the top there is a little wee crunch in the fiberglass there too. On to our legalities. This vehicle does come with current road user charges, and it is on the Green Self-Containment certification until September 2029. On the weights of the motorhome, so I'll zoom in onto this here. Take a gander at that. This is on a class 1. However, it does require a certificate of fitness, which it has a current one. Actually, before I go around to that, got a little bit of surface rust starting on the bottom down there, and some surface rust starting there and there. Up to our certificate of fitness. Let me stick my nose in here. All right, certificate of fitness is until November 2026. It is coming with a brand new electrical certification that is going to be done shortly. And I will point out that its next service is due at 135,000 kilometres, and it currently has travelled 128,917. While we are in the cab here, The cab presents nicely, and it is what you'd expect a 128,000 kilometre cab to look like. It's actually quite a nice, comfy place to sit. And as I said, I have personally driven this up to 90 kilometres an hour, and I drove it for roughly 20 kilometres. It drives very nicely. Radio works, all importantly, radio goes. We've got wind-up windows, so nothing really goes wrong with those ever. That is just a lovely place to sit. Just like the other side, we've got some sun fading on plastics. In fact, sun fading on plastics all over. Of course we do. It's 21 now. Up here, we've got a couple of cracks and bits out of various bits of plastic. And down here, I will point out that it has had a wee oopsie along here at some stage in its life. We do have, this could really benefit from a professional buff cut of the paint. If you want, we can arrange a team to come out to site and they'll professionally buff cut this entire motorhome for $750. And for the most part, I believe that thing should shine up really nicely. Coming around to the back side, it is named Grandeur 2. That's up to you if you want to keep that name. It's quite a nice fitting name. It is quite nice in there. We do have this large storage bin on the back here. Let's see if I can open it with one hand. Look at that. And look, it comes with complimentary camp chairs and a garden hose as well, and a few hose fittings should you need it. If we look underneath here, you can actually remove this box. It does have parking sensors on the back, but the parking sensors don't work if the box is on there. Around to this side here. This side, just like the other side, has a wee bit of sun fading on various bits and bobs. It does present very nicely, and we have this amazing shade maker awning made right here in New Zealand, and that awning is still working very nicely. Let's step on in. Now, what we did notice is, I'd say this entry door has been opened in the rain, and you can see it's got a little bit of water damage from where the rain has hit that wall there. I'm going to go on in. You can see here, a little bit of water damage from where that door, I'd say, has been left open. Floor presents very nicely. Of course, it's just lovely vinyl floors fitted throughout, and the upholstery is still very nice and in really good condition. We do have wear on cabinetry edges and on various push buttons and things like that throughout the camper. Of course, the television is an older TV, so that requires, it runs on DVD only. We got some wear down here where, I don't know, items have been rubbing. It does have the onboard gas room heating system. A few of the light bulbs we have noticed are not working, but you still have plenty of other LED lights fitted throughout. There's some marks on cabinetry edges where things have rubbed in the past. This is the old satellite finder box, which is pretty much null and void these days anyway. Moving forward, we have wear on cabinetry where things have rubbed. Gas cooker works beautifully. The gas hob works good. However, one of them won't stay lit. Two of them stay lit. One of them won't stay lit. Over to our sink here. Water pump works fine. It's sucking water out of those two onboard tanks, and it heats off the gas system. Up here we've got our control system. We'll show anyone who buys this camper how to use it. You can turn your solar system on and off. You can turn your fridge on and off, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Up here we've got a little bit more wear on cabinetry, but all in all, presented nicely. Now this fridge here is in good working condition. That is a 12-volt fridge. It looks not as old as the camper, so I'd say that's been replaced at some stage. Moving forward, up here, well, this is exactly what you would expect a 21-year-old bedroom to be like. In here, really the only thing to note in here is we have, oh, the leaves up there, they're free, by the way. We have some sun fading on our plastics. Now, I'm just going to refer to my notes. We have just installed a brand new battery charger into this camper, and a brand new battery has been installed as well. It's just had a brand new CO2 and smoke alarm. And I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. Hold the line, callers, because I like to be really open and honest when we're selling these older campers. No, I think that's probably about all I need to say. Okay, feel free to arrange a independent pre-purchase mechanical inspection when you are buying any older motorhome. We have a gentleman called Derek from Coast Mechanical who comes to our site and does a pre-purchase mechanical inspection. This is priced exceptionally well, considering its age and mileage. And while I'm doing this last lap of the camper, making sure I haven't missed anything, if you need finance, we can arrange it for you. Look at this. I knew I'd missed something. Look at that. Oopsies up there, where I'd say a branch or something has scuffed along it. So yes, and if you want to come check it out, you need to get online to www.redvalerv.com or simply pick up the phone and call 09445 0323. We would love to show this motorhome to you. Come and take it out for a drive. Get yourself an exceptionally well-priced motorhome. That'll put a smile on your dial. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.
Are you looking at selling your caravan? Well, we can do all the work for you. Here at Red Vale RV, we have a busy yard where we sell over 20 caravans per month. We take photos as well as videos showing the inside and outside of your caravan, and then we advertise it nationwide. We sort all the stressful paperwork and find the right buyer so you can sit back and relax. It's as simple as that. Click on the link below or email us at admin@redvalerv.com.